Here's the audio sync.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I know how badly you want to fuck up my audio sync, but you're not going to do it today.
No, it's just more like I want to challenge.
Not today.
You know, add a little bit of cross rhythm, some syncopation.
Yeah, what it adds is
chaos,
more time that
love,
I have to spend
happiness,
editing,
joy,
and figuring out
romance.
Oh God.
Hello, welcome back
romance.
to Suddenly. Aww.
We don't have an OnlyFans for feet pics.
What?
Do not give me this naive. Krista Leos turns to me before the episode and was like, she's like, I'm going to take a picture of our feet because we got our footrests in here.
Well, yeah, because we now have matching footrests. Oh, yeah,
it's
like, so cozy.
I'm gonna upload. She's like, I'm going to upload this to our Son or Neos OnlyFans for feet. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, I'm raking in the 20s.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? We're making literally double digits of dollars off this.
All the 20s.
That would be the saddest thing, to start an OnlyFans for feet and make no money off of it. It's just there's like no profit and it's just disgusting.
Okay, so when last we left off, we were talking about annihilation energy, and Quark was like, what's annihilation? Can you explain it to him, Tenmi OG?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know, it's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes.
Yeah, Phi seems to be the one who knows all this shit, so let's just have her explain all this.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay, to begin with,
oh, I love
we
this
usually
track.
refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Which means it's like one of the scariest types of bombs.
Yes, yeah.
Sorry.
And disarming it is
You know what?
Insanely, the stakes are so much higher.
With the Artemis 2 mission going to the moon, slated to go in the next couple of years, like with humans on it, I want to know how much this game predicts, because 2028, and there is a big lunar eclipse at the end of 2028 and all this stuff. Like, I just want to know how much this gets right.
Spoilers.
We know it's 2028. Wait, what's a spoiler?
I don't know. I just wanted to say it.
Oh, okay.
Right, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0.
I'm not following. Do I cancel you out?
But when you get annihilation, you also get... I know! A baby!
What do you get when you put viewers with a content creator who states any opinion online? Cancelled.
Oh. Maybe you get is the energy from the annihilation.
You get annihilated and
like
canceled.
A baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind
that
of
being
a strange
said,
explanation.
Go cancel our OnlyFans feet page.
You followed it though, right?
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E = mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
What the fuck is a joule?
It's a unit of energy. It was a common one, and engineers use joules.
I see.
What the? You've got to be kidding me. There's only 350 milligrams of
Did you
stuff in
see, like, how strong it was? The
What?
bomb? How strong it was?
But they explained it, yeah.
Oh, okay. But you saw, like, compared to the Hiroshima.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right? What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Oh my god.
How do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
I love that she's got her hand up like that, like, we should be able to survive.
Well, she's looking at it
Number 3.
clinically. Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 or number 1 out there.
What if it just says 30?
yes,
It doesn't.
There's
it
30
says
bombs.
03.
there's no way to know
30
if
bombs.
this is the final bomb either.
It's my
There could
dirty,
be a
dirty
fourth,
bomb.
Or a 5th, or...
Maybe K is a bomb. You think he could be one? He's got like a bomb inside his suit.
Anyway, we can't just sit here
I
and do
mean,
nothing.
we don't know what's in underneath that suit.
He's just a walking bomb.
We should move it. Somewhere.
A talking bomb.
Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio's wrist, and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now. Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
You just get some
Telling us we should
coolant
just
spray.
prance off and
Just
ignore
freeze
the
it.
incredibly deadly bomb.
Like in
It's
Metal Gear
probably gonna
2.
kill us all.
Wait, what did you just suggest?
Just get some coolant from Metal Gear 2 and just spray the bombs. Freeze them.
Yeah, you can't do that with antimatter.
Sure you
Not
can.
much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password.
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So all these people were kidnapped. They're in a nuclear... it's kind of
Who would
ironic.
do something like this?
Because they're in what is essentially a shelter that's supposed to protect them from fallout and bombs from the outside.
Well,
And it's rigged with bombs on the inside.
well, and there's also, don't keep in mind, Radical 6.
That's like the ultimate, you guys are fucked.
I have no
You're not
idea.
even... Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can figure out when they did it.
Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After
Who
we left,
could have
huh?
planted the bomb?
But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people.
Maybe someone took a massive shit and a bomb came out and they were like, well, I'll just stick this to
There's no
the
way
underside of the
anyone
bed.
could have stuck off to plant it.
I feel like that. I haven't been able to shit all day. I think I'm gonna like
Take
it's gonna be an
Metamucil. It's
antimatter.
magic.
No, I don't want to. That's gonna really mess me up. I'll just go and shit out an antimatter bomb.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Everyone needs to take off their clothes right now and be strip searched.
Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
I was just planning this, but I mean,
Well,
I was out checking my fingernails. You know.
I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off.
Who do you sound like?
Who do I sound like?
Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh yeah, but you remember Dio's ending, right? Hey,
Yeah,
why are you guys giving me that look?
He knows there's a zero bomb.
Yeah. You don't think I planted it, do
I
you?
never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really?
Bum 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 bum
Are
bum
you
bum.
sure?
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum
Back when
bum.
we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was just a. I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane.
They think I have like 5 more bombs to shit out on the floor right now. Quark's face.
Yeah. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit is here. Is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Nah.
I don't know if it's impossible. We've seen the robots already.
4 gray mice will never be 4 white horses. Why?
What?
Such folderol and fiddle-dee-dee, of course is. Impossible. Sorry, never mind.
That would get past Zero. And there's
Oh my
no way
God.
Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay. Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But they did. They know the 10th person is Dio, technically, because the old woman was dead. She was let's say she was the 9th person in the game that they didn't know about. And Dio replaced her. You know, even with a dead body in there are 10 people.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior? Well, here's the weird thing. We haven't seen the dead woman on this timeline.
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Oh, really?
Saw a dog chase, saw
Fight
a
and
frog
Clover
chase
were
a dog.
right. Fooba wooba, fooba wooba.
What was
There
the other
couldn't
song
be a
you
10th
started singing?
guest. Impossible.
I don't know it.
It's from Cinderella. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. There couldn't be a 10th guest. It's like impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage.
Oh,
And 4
okay.
gray mice will never be 4 white horses. Such folderol and fiddle-dee-dee, of course is. Anyway, and Zero Senior was without a doubt one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? Oh, we should have a musical VLR episode, kind of like that musical Buffy. If not, then who
Like
had?
we do all the music for it, or
Alice?
or they...
Well, I started to write a 999 opera. Like...
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 10 years ago.
We have to do the Saw one
Dio?
first. Not the Saw opera,
Luna?
a Saw musical.
Okay. Clover?
Because
Tenyoji?
Jigsaw's character piece,
Fight?
just titled I Want to Play a Game, has to be a showstopper.
It seemed insane, but could it have been Quirk? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble to setting a bomb? To make the game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Quark looks like he's about to box a bit like a little baby.
Oh.
What's going on?
This is bad. Press
What?
the buttons on your bracelet.
Oh, okay, yeah, they've got a...
Ah, shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright, come on, everybody.
I mean, it seems pretty urgent, but...
They're gonna die if they don't go through the doors, though.
Yeah. We haven't seen any other bombs in this place, right?
This was first bomb we've seen.
This is the first bomb we've seen, but we've heard about one other bomb, a zero bomb.
Yeah.
And we've seen an explosion.
Yeah.
But only through a premonition.
But that explosion was this bomb.
It was this bomb.
Yes.
Okay. It didn't actually happen though, it was only in a vision. We haven't seen the bomb explode in an actual timeline.
Not yet.
Okay. It's been a while. What's the last time we recorded this? It's like a month ago.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
So our options this time are,
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just
Oh,
pay
yeah?
attention. I'm
Hey,
only gonna say
Clover.
this once.
What's my shirt made out of?
If I laid out our options.
Boyfriend material.
Option A. Aww. Yeah, Luna and I pair up with Clover to open the green door. Tenmyoji and
We've seen
Theo
all
pair
this,
up
right?
with
You
Alice.
skip it?
We haven't seen this, no. Kay
It's
and
the
Quark
music theory, like, musical spaces diagram.
pair up with Phi. Well, yeah, they're different each time. Okay, the next option is that Luna and I pair up with Phi to open the red door. Tenmyoji Dio with Clover, Kay and Quark with Alice. Or, option C, Luna and I pair up with Alice. Tenmyoji Dio pair up with Phi, Kay and Quark pair up with Clover. So,
Hey, you guys want to see the sick tonettes?
Minutes remain until
who do you want to go with? Okay, how are you gonna do this?
This isn't
Or we'll never have time to argue it out.
What?
Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
What?
The most what?
People who only have one BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you, and Tenmyoji.
No way. I refuse.
Well, then what would you
We'll be
suggest?
fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we all just like raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Tough.
All right.
Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore. Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I would like
Well, that's
option
easy.
C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
We haven't made a decision to pair up with anyone on this timeline, right? For the chromatic door thing?
This is new, yeah. Well, in the beginning, well, yeah, no, not on this route. Yeah, you're right. This was the first time.
Okay.
Sigma wants to go with Phi. You good with that, Luna?
Sure. I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
Of course you would. He never has to go with what the group wants to do.
Yeah, you want to pair up with Alice. You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
Well, that's not helpful.
minute.
Well, yeah, that's 3 people voting for 2. Okay.
Yeah, 2 votes for A, 3 for B and C. If Clover doesn't decide this, we're gonna have to figure something
Which
else
one
out.
do you want, Clover?
Option C. Park chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
All right.
So we're going with Alice and Luna.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 seconds.
If we had
Until
betrayed,
chromatic
we would have gotten to choose the other two.
8.
Well,
But yeah, we're
that's
stuck with
fine.
Alice. What?
That's fine.
The doors are closing.
Are we about to go into a
Let's go.
seek a way out? Do you want to save the next time
Oh yeah. So next time
so we don't
we'll go
glitch?
through the door.
Yeah, we'll see you there. We're gonna solve a puzzle. This is an entirely new puzzle. There's gonna be some new scenarios because
tricks.
we're not on the whole like left side of the timeline tree
Yeah,
anymore. We're
we're
going
on the
right down the middle. It looks like, and I'm really excited about it.
Me too.
It's gonna be a great time.
If I'm recalling
This game really rips.
correct,
Do the kids say rips anymore?
you know, you say rips
It's
anymore.
like this game is really awesome. You say this game rips or this song rips.
I ripped my pants.